Welcome to Antelope Valley News. We bring you the latest local events, stories, and community highlights right here in the AV.
Hello, Antelope Valley. I'm Beth Samuel.
And I'm Rick Sykes. Coming up tonight, a local barber refused to let a diagnosis define his future. Instead, he turned it into motivation. And now he's helping guide and inspire the next generation through mentorship, education, and community. But first, tonight's headlines.
California's 27th Congressional District is getting a major shakeup. Redrawn district lines are changing the political landscape across the Antelope Valley and Santa Clarita, setting the stage for a high-pressure 2026 race with major implications for local jobs, transportation, and aerospace investment.
And in international headlines, U.S. forces conducted a lethal strike on a suspected narco-trafficking vessel in the Eastern Pacific. Officials say the operation targeted a boat believed to be operating along known trafficking routes as counter-narcotics efforts continue in the region.
And a quick traffic alert for drivers in Palmdale. The intersection of Avenue M and 10th Street West will be closed this Sunday, May 17th. Officials are encouraging residents to plan ahead, expect delays, and give yourself extra time if you're traveling through the area.
Showcase your business by becoming a sponsor for our broadcast. Email us today at admin@antelopevalleynews.com.
The Antelope Valley forecast is doing a little bit of everything this week. One day we're breezy and in the upper 70s, and then the next we're flirting with 90 degrees. So if your closet's confused between hoodies and shorts, honestly, same here. Overall, plenty of sunshine sticks around with mostly clear skies and just a few windy afternoons mixed in. Saturday brings breezy conditions with a high near 81 degrees and an overnight low around 59. So expect some gusty winds at times through the afternoon. As we head into Monday, skies stay sunny with temperatures topping out around 80 degrees and morning lows near 53. A nice start to the work week with calmer conditions returning. And by next Thursday, we cool off even more with highs around 83 degrees and an overnight lows dipping to 57. Plenty of sunshine continues, making for a really pleasant spring forecast across the Antelope Valley. That is your weather this week. Stay cool and stay safe.
In the Antelope Valley, some businesses are doing more than serving customers. They're building something bigger for the community. We stopped by A La Moda Barbershop in Palmdale, where one local barber is turning his story into a mission to give back. For Randy, owner of A La Moda Barbershop, this isn't just a place to get a haircut, it's a full circle moment.
I was actually born and raised here in the Antelope Valley, so for me, this is home.
Just a few streets from where he grew up, Randy built a shop rooted in culture, creativity, and community. But the road to get here wasn't easy.
Fortunately, I got diagnosed with cancer. Took me 3 years, and with God's help and a bunch of prayer, God did a miracle in my life. So that kind of gave me a different perspective of life.
That perspective became purpose. After earning a degree in business, Randy set out to create something different, a barbershop that stands out. Inside A La Moda, that vision comes to life, blending modern barbering with cultural inspiration and art.
So I kind of had the idea, it came to me to, take artists and actors that, I've seen since I was a kid, growing up in a Hispanic household, seeing all these characters and hearing all these artists. And I wonder, how would they look with a modern haircut, even though they're not here no more.
The idea caught on, and now, nearly 5 years in, the shop continues to grow with strong support from the community. But Randy's impact goes beyond the chair. Through his program, A La Moda Educa, he's teaching the next generation of barbers, some as young as 12 years old.
There's no better investment than when you invest in yourself, because education is something that nobody can take away.
From beginners to adults, the program focuses on building confidence, discipline, and real career opportunities. And he's working to take that even further.
We're trying to get a barbering program into Palmdale High School. And, hopefully that can become an after-school program where, the kids, instead of going home and being on the video games, they could stay after school, learn the trade, learn how to cut hair.
Outside the shop, Randy stays active in the community, hosting toy drives, giving free haircuts, and showing up for local events. And for him, the biggest reward is seeing his students succeed.
I have a few of my students that actually work at a shop, and now I see their Instagram where they're always busy, they're saying, book for this week, and I'm able to see, their development. And it's a special feeling to know that I had a little bit part to doing that, you know, and I feel like that's something special.
It's all part of a bigger goal, leaving a lasting impact on the place he calls home.
Like I said in the beginning, if tomorrow I'm not here no more, I've impacted a lot of lives and, you know, hopefully for the better.
A La Moda Barbershop is located on Palmdale Boulevard and is open 7 days a week. And as the shop approaches 5 years in business, Randy says it's the support from the Antelope Valley that's made it all possible.
That's going to do it for this week's episode of Antelope Valley News. And as always, thank you for supporting local journalism and helping us continue to spotlight the people, businesses, and stories shaping our community.
And if you enjoyed tonight's episode, make sure to like, follow, and subscribe so you never miss a story. We've also got more local reviews and community features dropping throughout the week across our social channels, so keep an eye out for those. And we'll see you next time.